Hey there, friend. I want to ask you a question. How would you feel if you knew in your heart that your desire is already done? It is already complete. It is already yours. It's a curious question, isn't it? And it's quite fascinating because in a way it awakens our imagination because this is so hard to believe for our conscious mind. Like, how would it be done if I don't see it in the 3D world, right? But here is what Neville states in many of his teaching, and if you're his student, and if you're reading his work, he says that creation, the whole of creation, it is already finished, it is complete, it is done. Everything exists in its own state, and there must be the awareness of being, your awareness of being, in the background to experience the finished creation, to experience the state of what you desire. And like there were an infinite amount of states. Every single desire, every problem that you face, everything is already complete in the creation that is already complete. That's why every desire exists, and it is already finished, it is already done. But then the question arises, okay, if this is true, then how could i how could I align my energy with the desire that is already done? And this is where it becomes tricky because now, obviously, for your present state of awareness, for your consciousness, it might seem as if your desire is not already the case, it's not yours. Even though, from a deeper fourth dimensional state of consciousness, from the unconditioned awareness of being, which can focus itself on every single state of the infinite amount of states that exists in the creation that is complete, from that unconditioned awareness of being, your desire is already done. So the question again arises, how you can assume it, how you can accept it, how you can align with your desire. Well, and where does it exist? If it's already done, where does it exist? Well, here is the thing, my friend. It exists inside of you, within. It's not on the outside world, it is always within. It is in God's mind, it is in your imagination. In other words, your imagination is what gives life to your desire. So if you want to see how your desire is already done, you need to turn inwards, back to your awareness, and ask it how it is done, like why. Because where it is done, it's in your imagination, in God's mind. You need to start seeing from God's eyes, meaning that you need to turn to your imagination and see it as more real than you see the outer appearance, the appearances in the outer world. And so, because the whole of creation, my friend, it exists within you. Like there must be this awareness that is currently listening to my words, to my voice. This awareness is always on the background, behind every single person's experience and every desire that they have. So this is the same awareness that activates a state which is the state that you experience when your desire is already being fulfilled. It is already done, but you need to go back to your awareness to, because this is the bridge. It's like the door from which you can go from one state of consciousness into another. And so here is a really beautiful quote that I underlined in Neville's book. By the way, I highly suggest Neville's collection. It's the old 10 books by a modern master. You can check it out in Amazon. So here is what he states. There is only one door through which that which you seek can enter the world. I am that door. I am the door. When you say I am, you're declaring yourself to be first person, present tense. There is no future. I am is the door. I am is the portal through which you need to pass. To know that I am is to be conscious of being. So, can you get into such a state in which you let go of anything related to the outside world, like all correlations that you have in your mind to the outside world, and just affirm to yourself silently but feelingly, I am. I am. Who am I? I am. So that you find yourself going deeper and deeper into this unconditioned awareness of being. To know that I am is to be conscious of being. You need to only be conscious of being. And consciousness is the only door. Unless you are conscious of being that which you seek in vain. So if you seek what you want on the outside world, well, you cannot experience it, because on the inside you're saying to yourself that I am not that which I seek on the outside. So I am is the door. I am is the door through which you need to pass. And so if we again get back to the question, how can I bring in awareness my desire, the state of my desire already being fulfilled? Well, first of all, you need to pass through the door of I am. And by passing through that door, now when you just for 5 minutes or 10 minutes affirm to yourself inwardly, consciously, I am, who am I am, I exist. And so your awareness, you'll naturally find it expand. And not only to expand, but it will become clear. Like there will be this cognizance, this awareness of being. It will become obvious to you. I am that I am. This is everything that I know for a certain period of time. And this is the door through which you need to pass. After passing through that door, now what's required is for your conscious mind to align its beliefs to the beliefs you would have when if your desire were to be already fulfilled. So if your desire were to be already fulfilled, you would have different beliefs about yourself, a different concept, a different self-concept. You would have different beliefs about people, about circumstances. And so you need to connect with those beliefs. In a way, you need to match your present beliefs with the beliefs of what you want. And it's like you cannot do this by force. It can only be done if you go back deeper and deeper and deeper to the unconditioned awareness of being, and then ask your imagination, what would I believe if I were the man or woman I want to be? What would I believe if my desire was already fulfilled? How would I see myself? How would others see me? What would I know to be true about myself? And so all of these questions, like you can create a 100 of questions if you want, but you can see them as tools. These questions are questions that you ask back to your imagination, and you're looking for the answers to come from within. Because if I am is the door, the bridge through which you need to pass, then it contains inside of it all the answers. So you are the one you should ask to understand why your desire is already yours. It is yours, but you don't know how. And so you need to see how by asking yourself similar kind of questions. And you are asking these questions not to your present beliefs. You're asking these questions from your conscious mind to your imagination, to your imaginative mind, to this unconditioned awareness of being. Because if it's unconditioned, it is beyond any state, meaning that it contains within itself all states and it knows the answer. So you need to contemplate in such a way that you little by little become aware of the beliefs that you would have about yourself, knowing that your desire is already here, it's already yours. And so I ask you again, how would you feel knowing that your desire is already yours? Can you awaken that feeling from within? And then play with it. Let it overwhelm your consciousness. Let it come up with all the situations that you would experience, with all the beliefs that would be part of your identity, part of the conception you have of yourself. How would it feel if it were already yours? This is the practice, my friend. So this was everything I wanted to share in this video. If you found it useful, like it, comment down below. Let me know what's your experience with Law of Assumption, what other questions you have, and maybe I'll create videos about them. And now I wanna guide you to another video I have where it's like a guided meditation that will allow you to again connect to that state of your desire already being fulfilled, to live from the end. So, and it's like at first there is like a contemplation that we do together, and then we actually practice what we contemplated. I forgot its name, but you'll find it here in the cards at the end of this video. And if you wanna practice a little bit, you can check it out and go through that experience. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you found this video inspirational. If you got something out of it, like it, comment down below, subscribe to the Soulful Relationships channel if you're new to it, and I would love to see you around. Thank you so much for watching. See you, my friend. Bye-bye.